8chan Black Ops teams are fighting replica forces that appear to be converging on the school from an unknown
Ripperoni
location.
and pepperoni.
Ripperoni and pepperoni. Alma attacked you again, but you were able to drive her away. You managed to link up with Lieutenant Stokes and Sergeant Keegan near the admin building, but suffered another staggering headache and blacked out. Oh, goody. Your hair's gotten redder. I take it you dyed it since. I may have dyed it a couple of times since. I don't remember at this point. But yes. Very freshly re-dyed as well. I was a smidge ginger. But thanks with Mick. Mick's good at keeping up with the death count. Was that dying though?
Keegan?
Actually, to be fair, that wasn't.
Shit. Beckett, I'm glad you're okay. I've got to get Keegan back to the APC. Beckett, this snake fist guy may be our best shot at getting out of this. Do what you can to bring him out alive.
Alive. Gingerful, what can we say to that?
Better get going.
I mean, it was the faded red kind of ginger. People liked it though, and I was kind of like, okay. Okay. You're okay, make that. Like, I totally get that looks like a death. Plus, I think Sorexi's done the exact same thing before anyway, because there are things like that that look like a death, but they're scripted. Nah, I want pizza. We all want pizza.
You won't get past me. I got this sector covered.
He got this sector covered.
There! Look at him move!
Weird! Look at him move! Don't look at me move, look at the bullets move into your flesh. They won't pay rent, don't worry. But you won't be around to care. Jerry. Oh, Jerry, you brought a friend, Jerry! Where is... There is. No, me, Russian me. Never said that. You don't know. But yeah, I didn't misremember. You said at me that it wasn't. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You did it once too, so it's fine. Everyone's done it. You did not just say strawberry blonde. I mean, whilst that would probably be accurate, I just didn't even say. I didn't really refer to myself as ginger. I was just like, yeah, it's just really faded. Really faded red. That's what I said. People take the dad command literally. I assumed that all this one here purely just for fun. Well, people requested a death counter. So that was it. Short of me doing a manual one on screen. Wildcats. He did. Can I jump up here? Yes, I can. I can jump. I seriously just found myself. It's not real to me. I mean, I totally get what you're saying, but as a sentence, that's just like, are we figments of your imagination? Which is best place? See, then surely shrimp should record our own deaths to be safe. You're not wrong, but I trust you all. Or I could make it like a mod-only command, but sometimes there isn't a mod around. Granted, there's usually someone around these days, but sometimes it's not so. It is not so. Fuck! Don't throw grenades at me, buddy. Jerry, buddy, old pal, old man. my ammo. It is going down fast. Don't know, just come here to wind down the night. One of my programs is messed up and it's not working how I want it to. It's gonna be asked to fix it tonight. I could relate to that. Because, again, in relation to me and my freaking computer, like a week or two ago, two of my USB ports stopped working. And the theory was that they probably, like, the actual wires just came loose inside, and that was it. But whenever I was switching graphics cards, I clearly, like, nudged them loose again. But I didn't find out until, like, I switched my computer on, everything was back in, and this was last night, and I was like, nope, I'm not opening up my case again, I'm not going back in there, nope. Even though it's the simplest thing to just, like, push the wires back in that little bit. Probably should have done that today, but hey. I didn't fall asleep, I didn't. But seriously, you never randomly fall asleep in my totally not boring streams. That's called old age. Old age? I mean, if Syraxi's old age, we're all doomed. They do swing. Whee. It's not a proper horror game if the swings aren't swinging with no one in them. Oh, Meg, I don't think you are. Just fucked up sleeping schedule. Yes. Fucked up sleeping schedules are a wondrous thing. I have a very fucked up one now from, it was slightly fucked up before the computer habits, and then I went and decided to stay up like 4 AM last night, and I'm gonna get my ass handed to me tomorrow morning. Ooh. So I need to get a padding. Right, Steam. Did Steam go down, Plastron? But hey, so much for playing DBD. Oh, I'm sorry, Plastron. I hope it like comes back up, or whatever the issue is resolves itself quick. Aha! Another one of these. I'm pressing to open. Shimp, you know that it's not because of you. I know. But it's called a joke. And when will I ever get such a beautiful opportunity to be like, oh, so my streams are boring?
I hope you guys are close. Things are going from bad to worse. Replica forces are converging from all over. Head for the nurse's office. I repeat, head for the nurse's office.
Okie dokie. So I have a friend who, like, he starts talking, and I'm always yawning, apparently, whenever we talk. So his dad's, like, running joke about, like, yeah, no, talking to you just puts me to sleep. He's like, it's great. I installed a load of scripts and again, I hated everything after that, and twice this week, so now I don't know, it's either throw the computer out the window or keep cam. I think the latter option might be in your favor. Ooh, bloody footprints. Oh my. Make if you can be pretty. Oh my. Then I'm young. Oh. Are we all cattle? Yeah, no idea. It's kind of sad when you see all the DVD streams just go offline. Yeah. So I shouldn't really think about that. Like, DVD, if anything goes wrong with Steam, it's just down. I suppose you could, well, I guess even, like, kill your friends with, like, completely friends would still not work even. So obviously that's still online. My, like, words were going faster than my brain there. He thinks he can sneak up on me? No, Jerry. No. No, you cannot. Then I had to say, had 3 shots of coffee, Sophie. 3 shots of coffee? Angel, I have a hunch as to why you're struggling to sleep. Like, just a hunch. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. It's bullied, man. Why this time, Srexy? What? Having DVDs, great news. Wait, what? Or you say you're glad it's that? What? I feel like that sentence either misses a word or I'm reading things wrong. I don't know. It's a flashback to elementary school. Can't get a flashback to elementary school because we don't call it elementary school. Not the nurse's office. Yeah, damn the nurse's office.
Down and out. Hurry up and seal the door. Almost done.
Oh, come on. I could have been like, boom.
Got it.
That's rude.
Now set up a fire position near the donkey. Yes, sir.
Near the donkey? Okay. Seems I know how to edit scripts. Mainly to hack for fun. It's just good fun to see how things work. I can see that would be fun. The game's pretty much fully online. Exactly, Sirexia. It really is. I would drink 10 cups of coffee a day. It doesn't affect my sleep. Make, you are like magical. I know my friend, she drinks like 1 coffee at all within like the few hours before bed. That's her up like all night. But she's like really sensitive to like everything. Caffeine, sugar, the tiniest bit, and it's like super effect. Okay, there's a med kit in the toilets. This I know. Boop-a-doop. My diet lately is a bag of crisp sandwich and about 8 cups of coffee a day. I think my life's going to be very short. Certainly very caffeinated. You'll be energetic if nothing else. Fire? Fire. Why does that look like a camera or something on fire? How does that just happen? I mean, Alma. Or something, but still. Don't let me sleep. Yeah, that's worse than caffeine. Caffeine makes sense. You did a thing. Your head, it's just like, why head? You're gonna be on my side. This week's schedule adjustments. Bluebirds. MT 1 p.m. Creative Association instead of history. Ladybugs. Monday to Tuesday. Monday 3rd, Thursday 9 a.m. Core competencies instead of reading. Free lab hour. Tree frogs. Monday to Friday 9 a.m. 3 p.m. Speed synthesis. Sorry, tree frogs. No lunch break this week. Please eat a big breakfast. Damn. Yeah, the donkey. What donkey? What? That one. Why the fuck is there a donkey here? Like a donkey just randomly like eating some grass in the middle of school. That's what amuses me. It's probably like a stuffed donkey or like a prop or something, but still. I can't drink as much coffee as I want and it wouldn't affect me going to sleep. It's just me not going to sleep. Like, I don't drink coffee, but my messed up sleep pattern is entirely me just not going to sleep when I should. Seriously. Seriously, I want a Halloween pizza party. I want to go. Belinda Shrimp, she's friend. Everything makes me hyper. Makes me talk to people nicer. My friend will literally have like 1 sweet and she's like, you know she's had sugar. Like, she just, like, from, like, chill to... Like, I'll know if I meet up with her, like, straight away if she's had sugar, and I'll just be like, who gave you sugar? Why the fuck is it like, meh? Actually, around 2 years I've been drinking coffee. Nice person in online, but told Dickie and IRL. Are you though, Meg? Have some fun. Shrimp, I mean, same. I should go to sleep at some point. Then it's night, but I just refuse to do it. Yeah, you kind of like, nah, I don't want to sleep yet. And then you're like, I'll do one more thing. And then you're at the point where it's like, well, I better sleep if I want to get up. But then if you don't have to get up, then you're screwed because there's nothing forcing you. Even when you do have to get up, sometimes it's still like, nah. Assignment. We are all special in some way. Write down how you feel you are special. What makes you different from everyone else? What makes me different by Jennifer Lange? Sometimes I know what other people are thinking. Like if I ask my brother where he hid my Lazy Susie doll, he acts all innocent, but I know it's buried in the kitty litter box, except one time he hid it in a cake. I knew that was going to be like, tell us what abilities you have, children. Today What? Let's send you make some sweets. No, please, no. She bounces off the walls. Did ask if 1 mile, how many meters 1 mile is. It's nice. Point otherwise. Many idiots online, so I'll wind those ones up. I'm just a social recluse everywhere, so I'm like, chill experiences. Nice people. That's all I know. The occasional exception is occasional. This is the beginning. That looks like the tree with the swing. That's not a playground. That is literally not a playground. It's not a brain because the last one's a brain. They're out of order. They're out of sync. The more you stay in real life, then. Move any of that? No. Can I crawl on? No. I know that would be really optimistic. Can I move anything here? Come on. I should be able to do this. You don't have some jobs require experience, but since you can get any, the experience loop. You gotta break the system with an axe. I don't know. It lasted 3 months. Gee, like summer? Done. Then we went to 13. We got the place. Always tried to get some job, but never got one. That sucks. Like, I don't know if, like, charity shops are as prevalent in Finland, but, like, maybe you could volunteer somewhere and be like, yeah, this is my experience. Please hire me. Oh, him. Thing is, work is tedious, but if there was nothing to do each day, it would be boring as anything. I used to just drink. But that got boring, so I had to find work now. Don't condone drink. Best add that in. Angel does not condone drink. Now, maybe it's because I'm just too young, but I don't get with the whole, like, if you didn't work, you'd be so bored. Like, there's so much to do. Like, out of the... Set aside the fact where you need work to get money to do stuff, but there's so many things to watch. There's so many games to play. There's so many places to go. And then there's so many little chill things, like go for a walk in the local woods, go to the beach, eat an ice cream. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like boredom. Nah, there's too much to do. Need more time. I feel like I'm gonna walk into a demon dog or something. Oh. Hi, Alma. That was pretty cool to watch. I have interest in my school. So just sitting on my PC. That was me. Which stuff I can't get shit done. Pissing me off as being single. A little bit. Both for the last week or so. You're normal, man. At that your age, so that indoor nerd and don't care anymore. Here's to the indoor nerds. Oh, the occasional day trip. I think it might be a perspective thing. So I can get, like, in school, like, once you're in summer, it's like forever, and you're like, I've done everything. But then once you're not in school and you're in work, and you're like, oh, I want all that free time back. And I'm by no means anywhere near as bad as some in terms of lack of free time. I'm quite lucky in that regard. Hi, Jerry! Oh no. They're all here. He used to be a soldier until he took a bullet to the knee. I would cry and cry. Same, Angel. Especially given the money I just spent on the graphics card. And a new monitor. I'm like, no. Close now, PC. Close now. Hi, Jerry. You're not sneaky, Jerry. I originally would actually communicate with my friends. Like, mostly same. I have one friend who's like, I mean, technically we communicate more by WhatsApp, but not just require internet. But yeah, most of my friends are like online, or more online than like not, or like a mixture of both, and whatever. Here, so now I can get a response. Like, I've been a little online shrimp for over a decade now. It's fun times. Talk to peoples. One thing about language, there's usually always someone around. I get that. I'm on a stage. We're gonna find the donkey. It's gonna be a prop. So what graphics card am I gonna use on for it? Well, the graphics card is a 1070. It's all shiny and wow. My monitor is, I don't know the specific like model number. I would have to like go link you to it on Amazon. But see the donkey. It's an LG one, and it's like it's like 22 inches wide, which weirds me out because that's wider than the wider of my two old monitors. So I'm just like, gee, my monitor's a giant, even though I know this is small still for a monitor. I'm adjusting though. Can I call you Rad for now? You can absolutely call me Rad, just hopefully I won't forget that that's what you're calling me. That means, oh wait, that's what I have. A GTX 1060. Oh, Meg, I'm sure the 1060 is still awesome. Before this I had the 770, so you know, nice upgrade. The new NVIDIA cards are a lot better than the old ones, so 1050 and up are all good. Thank you, Sirexi. That thing. Size is new monitor. With 22 inches. Very nice, dude. A 20-inch monitor. Took a week to get used to it being widescreen, though. Like, it's not weirding me out that it's widescreen. It's the fact that my other monitor is like 19 inches wide. And it's also like, it must be like an inch or so shorter as well. So it's just like the overall like, boom, biggerness. I call Make, why? The poor donkey. The poor donkey didn't deserve to get shot. They will pay for what they have done to this donkey. My armor is apparently full. Go figure. See? I was raised. Meg. Oh, I remember what you are referring to. Captain Kneepad. Seriously, Captain Kneepad. I admire their dedication to shooting me whilst climbing down the rope, but like, nah. Jerry, like, no. It's not happening, buddy. It's not happening. Professor Doctor. It's too late for you, Jerry. Magic Barn. Armor Jeans Magic Barn. Interesting. So have you been working those to buy those items then? For his birthday gift? Oh man, if that was a birthday gift, damn. No, I've been saving up for like months and months and months and months for a almost full computer upgrade. And I've been intending to do it like all at once, like new CPU, new RAM, everything. Motherboard as well, obviously. And my friend pointed out, was like, you know, you could get the graphics card and like a monitor and whatever, and the SSD like now and do this later. And I was like, I'm listening. So it's like I have a separate savings account set up for the PC stuff. So it's from that. So happy birthday, Red. You're only about 2 months late. It's fine. It's also fine because I'm sure you were like probably around on the week that like back in May, because I didn't take a roll call. What are they? Not very together if that was the plan. Rest in pieces, Jerry. Rest in pieces. It's about 80p. 80p. Better than nothing. I have a ICE account as well. It's a little more than 80p in it. It's like 90p.
What's your status? Sound off, damn it! What the fuck's going on out there? Turner! If you can hear me, get your ass back to admin. We need reinforcements now.
Oh. Didn't even notice I was stepping in a thing. But I clearly accidentally went to where I was supposed to go. What was supposed to happen from them doing? I mean, it sounded like they're just planning to like rush at me at the same time, which they kind of did. But it was just there was a delay there. 2 months ago, I can't even remember having parents sometimes. My memory is very bad lately for some reason. I mean, my memory's just bad always, so like I feel ya. Oh come on, we're in black and white, and the door and the really. Well, I had time to my decided to spend it 3 weeks after putting money in. That didn't take long. Did you spend it on nice vintagey stuffs, or was this before the vintage collection? Jerry, I know that you were, you know, shooting at someone else there and all, but you're gonna shoot at me when you notice me, so. Not having fun. Jerry is not having fun, and you weren't there a second ago, were you? This game is utterly unbearable. You know what is utterly unbearable? The fact that if I wasn't in the middle of spoopy exploration, I would totally spam my utterly emote. Wouldn't spam, I'd like post it once, but you know. For the utterliness. Slide the body. Well, this was years ago when the PS2 came out. I got a PS2 with the money I installed it 3 weeks later, and then I got drunk. It's a tragic PlayStation lost tale. I would use it if I had it. So, as you have a 1070, are you playing this game on full specs at last? You know what? I like, because it took a little bit to get it onto the actual like right monitor. Does it have actual, like, proper graphic settings? That implies it doesn't so much. Either way. Things are chill. That guy's hanging out. No padlock? Let's hope. Yeah, that PS2 story is a white tale of woe. Made me cry even today. No. But hey, now it's a cautionary tale. Follow the pipes. Follow the pipe brick road. Follow the pipe brick road. I'm sorry, is there fire everywhere? But it's okay because there's still a valve. I think you have to set up graphics before you play a game. It looks that way. Which, you know, perfectly reasonably makes sense, but most games these days are like, nah, you can mess with anything whenever. We just might tell you that you have to restart. Can I just jump over something? Can I interact? Padlock. Go away. Don't like him. Don't like him one bit. But didn't I? Wasn't that? I turned the valve to this, but it is it? What? Did I mess up? Don't even know. I don't even know. I'll know if I can still interact with it. No, I did it right. Do I need a ghost gun? Curious, have you played Silent Hill 3? I think you should if you have not. It's a great game and I think you will like it. I have not, though I have managed to, I think I have that. Yes, I can see it from here. Because I tracked down the PC versions of the first, like, I'm going to say 4. But it's like 2, 3, and the room, which is 4, on PC. And they are over there in their little cases staring at me. And some on my computer, I do have one as a PC, like, emulator-y thingamabobble, whatever. Something. Can I just jump over the fire? Flip it! Flipping tables had a purpose. But yeah, I've played a little bit of the first Silent Hill game, and I do very much like it, but that was on PlayStation, and before I got around to doing it like on PC. Because I'm much more a PC person than a console person when it comes to getting around to playing games. But can't one of these things be a giant light switch that I can hit and let there be lots of light? Well, I'll take armor instead. If always out in a whole room, it's an Homecoming and the first one got an emulator. I think it's Homecoming that I have on Steam, if I'm not mistaken. Whichever one was available on Steam, I have it. And I think that's Homecoming, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I have 1 through 4 and then Homecoming. I intend to play them all though, eventually. I kind of gave up first time around. Well, because I was playing on PlayStation 3 with the PlayStation 1 disc, which was fine and all. But then there was the two factors in this. One being you cannot, now maybe this was the TV's issue and not like the game or anything, but I could not freaking read the map, so I didn't know where the fuck I was meant to be going and where what places names were, and no. And then there was the part where I then got more onto PC and kind of abandoned my PlayStation, and yeah. And now it's been a few years, so I would just restart on PC anyway. Yeah, I've never had any doubt that I will greatly enjoy the Silent Hill games, given I did enjoy what I played of the first. Did they just say let's get to a less bad position? Please die so I can like pick up guns and ammo. My message is repeating, sorry. I didn't notice, but what? What? Does Steam allow gifts? I have Rise of the Tomb Raider on Steam. Wondering if I could let you play it for free to test your new hardware. I think I would. I mean, Steam does allow gifts, but like, don't feel like you gotta gift anything. She said as an awkward person. I was like, I got plenty of games I'm sure can test the hardware. I'm sure Jurassic World Evolution will. Maybe it won't lag slightly. Is it in your library? Oh yeah, that would. Sorexy asked the real questions there. Silent Hill is well scary. Yeah, no. If you actually own it yourself, no. Technically, like, you can do the. I mean, you can still do the like library, like family library share thing, can't you? But that's a bit more complicated and like your whole library. So no. I finished the game fully. I don't care about the game now. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is my next game. I've never actually played a Tomb Raider game. Like, I don't doubt they're fun because they keep making them, but like, is it fun? Squads A, B, and C. Establish fire perimeter around admin buildings. We have reports of additional hostiles converging in this location from all over the city, so expect a sustained fight. Squad D. Attempt to relieve fire teams pinned down near cafeteria. Recover any available munitions from the temporary supply depot and whatever you can scavenge from the dead. We need all the ammo we can scrounge up. Fall back to admin to assist in defending once these objectives are complete. Squad E and demolition team. Rendezvous with Convent's team at nurse's office. Not the nurse's office. Game is in my life. It's playing Lara Croft one? Yes. With dual pistols and scaries. So hell yeah. I don't know, I could think of scarier. Throw in a flamethrower or a chainsaw. Forget about Squad F. I'm sure Squad F is totally the demolitions team. They just didn't name them as a letter. Yeah. Nothing good comes from elevators. Exhibit A. It's not the same. It is not the same. I know, Sorexy. I know. Oh, Jerry, don't turn your back on a lift. Look, Jerry, I see you there too. I'm like, please let me have armor. Please. So many guns, a little time. Okay. Need to make bread. Bread. Bread's good. And it's a bad thing. That like milk carton is like equal parts adorable and creepy. Like a little ghost. 78 ammo, yes please. Info Ladybugs. Paragon Feeder Program, subset Ladybugs. Students in the Ladybugs test group have been treated with compound P.N.5A.R.13, a variant on the most recent and most aggressive of the psychogenetic mutagens. Behavioral expectations, higher cognitive response times, increased psychic awareness, improved psychic control. Phase 2 results. Spikes in psychic ability noted, but control is extremely fragile. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
All units, get to the nurse's office. We've got her cornered.
You think you got people cornered? No. Intel for the Bluebirds. Students in the Bluebird test group have been treated with a placebo supplement and behavioral expectation standard, intelligent child development with some false positives for psychic potential. Phase 2 results as expected with variance within tolerance. I see. Nurse's office, after school program. I went the opposite way to what I was supposed to. I didn't think that would trigger an event. Well, not an event, but I didn't think that would be like boom, people, but I guess it's the teams like making their way towards nurse's office. We could project blood. That's pretty cool. I'll find you on Steam. Now, how would you ever find me and my totally subtle Pikachu-ness? Okay, I'll go actually try the nurse's door before I wander off on exploration. I just want to see if I can send you a freebie. It's also just for fun for me. Everything's just for fun. It'll say it's fun. Because it needs a card. I was like, okay, if there's enemies spawning this way, that means there's totally a requirement to that door. I have Batman Arkham Knight on Steam as well if you want, if it works. Angel, you just have like a bunch of games you don't want. Like sitting in your like gift inventory, what? Yeah, Srexy says like, are these things that are like... Because actually they got rid of like having the gift inventory like as a thing, didn't they? So it'll only be like stuff you had previously. It's in my library one. There's no option for that in my Steam window. Okay. I know Srexy's gonna beat me to this. But like if you, for Steam gifts, there used to be a Steam like a section in your inventory like where all your cards and badges are that was for gifts. So you could buy something as a gift and like leave it there until you like sent it. They did away with that, so it would only be stuff that you had before that would be there. But to send something as a gift, you have to buy it as a gift. So if you bought something just to have for you and you've played it and all, that you can't gift that's yours. If that's at all a decent explanation. What way was I going? I'm going this way. No, I wasn't. I was going this way because of the blood projector. Yeah. Cool days, hot books. I would definitely like if the days were not roasting hot. Get you now. That sucks. thought as I bought the game I could do what I like with it. Sadly, not quite. You bought it for you, it's for you. The only way you can share that is through the, like, family library sharing thing, but that's, like, sharing your whole library. And assuming it still works as it did and they haven't changed anything, because I haven't used that in quite some time with, like, a friend once. Like, it's literally one person can play a game from a library. And not both people. That would be crazy talk. The music is so ominous here. It's wonderful. I mean, you can sort of understand why they don't have that as a system, because otherwise, literally, the moment you finish any story game, you could just gift it on to people and, like, sales could plummet. But, yeah. Still the same? Good to know. Good to know. Alma was here. Okay, well, click you on Steam. Let's see if family thing works. Just be nice to get you started. The Being Nice Starter Pack. Courtesy of Angel. Teacher's Lounge might be a good place to find a key card. I feel like it's more likely to be in an office, but you never know. No. That's the one I already committed. Okay, okay. There's also in conference room. Okay, okay. Information services. Hello, I'd like an information, please. So this room crosses. I see, I see. And that's why I got turned around, because all the multiple doors. Of course it's... Of course the principal has freaking bulletproof glass. Welcome back, Meg! Probably need to update my CPU before I can even think about streaming. This is like second gen. Oh! As long as he's running away from me, I don't care. But yeah, Rexy, is this the one that's like still the same one I have, or... Because I can't remember anymore. Because if it's the same one as I have, then like... Shimp, how your Dark House game did go? Fearful? Different. Your i5 is 4th gen. Okay. So it was the computer you had before, like you switched with your brother, that was the right, yes. I couldn't remember which way around it was, if it was you currently had or you used to have the same one as me. Because, spoiler alert, I didn't know which gen mine was. I just know it's an i5 and I don't remember anything beyond that. Dear Principal Saunders, I have a concern about my son Zach and daughter Marlene and would be grateful for your insight since I know you used to be a psychiatrist. Both of them are experiencing recurring nightmares that involve being locked in a dark place, prodded with needles, and shown violent images. First I thought they were conspiring together as a prank, but they seem generally affected by these dreams. They can't recall seeing this kind of scenario on TV and have obviously never experienced anything at all like this. So I'm not sure where it's coming from or what to do about it. Any advice would be appreciated. Darl and Janelle Masterson. They're getting those experiences at school and you don't know it. 9767. So is that 6? Yeah. Oh, it's changed myself. Yeah, I get lost in the generation talk as well because I'm like, that's my 5. Oh. Principal Saunders, request for intervention. Despite repeated remonstrations, Dr. A. Mendez continues to parade around the school grounds in thoroughly inappropriate attire. Children and parents are bound to start asking questions if they see the PE teacher in a lab coat. Disciplinary measures should be taken ASAP. Just make him also a science teacher, and there you go. Come on, there's gotta be the little key card in here. There has to be. Where else would they keep such a thing? So look at them turkeys. Oh, it's the handprint turkeys. Of course it is. Trust me, I'm gonna be another 10 years working for it to update. Hopefully you don't end up needing to before then. Hey, Screamy McPrincipal Screamerson. Bit of a waste of a grenade, really. But you know, you live and you learn. Then you make the same mistakes again and you learn a little bit more. Just die already, please! Whew. He was a toughie. I was upset, but I would like to say that CPU that was like some others of them shouldn't be able to really stream much. I mean, I'm sure it depends what you stream, and like if the game's more, if stuff's more CPU intensive or like graphics intensive. Different things. I know specifics about PC components. Same. Just a low powered stuff. Maybe that would be helpful. Like if you have like your graphics card doing more work than the CPU, it should be chill. So like don't go too CPU intensive and hopefully. Question mark. What do you need, little video card most important? Single core CPU is fast enough for video stream. Say so. A single core? Do those even still exist? I mean, not exist, but can you still like easily get them? Predictable? Not at all. Too slow to react? Not at all. Forget about RAM. How could anyone forget about RAM? It's so much fun to pry in and out. Alma, no. Damn. She got so angry she took the lift with her. Now I'm just like, where the fuck am I gonna go? Principal's office didn't have any key card. It's like half the point. Next office, conference room. What exactly counts as the conference room? Was that? Don't tell me it's like that teeny tiny. Facilities supervisor. What? Lounge, information services. What did I miss? Conference room. I mean, is the conference room the teacher's lounge? Alright, pretty. I mean, I'll eventually get more embers, but not even if I have money. I need to save money for trip to the UK. Come to the UK, we casually hand you a CPU. A 20-inch CPU. RAM's like expensive compared to all the other parts. Oh, let's not talk about how RAM's expensive. I'm still, like, what's in my computer now is the DDR3, so, like, when I upgrade, like, CPU and, like, this motherboard and go to DDR4, I'm like, gotta buy everything. I know I can just, like, get, you know, a couple of sticks first and then get, like, I don't have to buy, like, 4 at once or anything, but it's just, like, ugh. More RAM buying. So am I blind and I've, like, missed it? Or have I, like, picked it up and not realized it? But I feel like I didn't notice. Everything's overpriced. 8 gig in the UK is 90. Wow, like I can, but then I'm like, no, I don't go. Gee, Meg, why would you ever want to go to Canada? Though, seriously, though, Canada sounds like a real nice place. I'm sure it would definitely be cool to visit. All this time, just a small drop away. I figured I would have died if I did that, but no. Shouldn't remember if your motherboard doesn't support DDR, those don't work. That's why I'd be getting a new motherboard. That was the point. Gotta get new motherboard, new CPU, new RAM. Oh, this is my and then we'll hand you a 20-inch CPU. Obviously. Kingston RAM. After 32 GB Kingston RAM, it works well. I had inherent, so that's how I was able to get all these parts a few years ago. Wasn't gonna question, Angel. I'm not familiar with Kingston. I have the, like, is it G skill or whatever? Something, whatever. I'm not good with names, okay? I'm so not good with names. Apparently I did pick up the card at some point. Okie dokie. See specials online. Great deals. I mean, not that I know what I'm talking. I just used a health kit and then I was like instant back down to half. I don't like this. So Strex's extension sheet. I'm not tired. What was I gonna say? Like, I don't know much, but I know, like, I don't. If PC part picker, like, functions for Finland, it's pretty good for, like, having a list, and it, like, will show you, like, a bunch of different sellers, like Amazon and, like, wherever and wherever, and all the prices. That's what I use to make sure that whatever parts I'm getting actually are compatible. Pagan, feeder program, subset, tree frogs. Students in the tree frogs test group have been treated with compound PN5B-R8, a variant of the most recent and most aggressive of the psychogenetic mutagens. Behavioral expectations, higher cognitive response times, increased psychic awareness, improved psychic control. Phase 2 results. Results mixed. Control satisfactory, but overall ability remains unremarkable. Oh, gee. No, Meg! Yeah, I'm not sure I've ever heard him say anything about going. It would be cool if he went, but I don't think he's ever said. I'm about to shoot someone. Won't get past him. I'm gonna reload. Looks like catch up and chat. So I don't think I'll be okay again, so in 10 years time when you lot are running hyper PCs, I'll still be on the one that takes a day to switch on. Hey, as long as it does what you need it to do. You drink much tonight? Not seen you take a single sip. Oh yeah, sure. Hydration is the key. You know what? Nightbot hasn't said anything. Well, okay. Shh. I didn't say nothing. Meg, I think you said something. Shoot me. Meg.
Where the hell is he? Give me some support.
Oh boy.
There.
Yes, Jerry. There. F.E.A.R and Fitness and Training Manual by Dr. Harlan Wade. That's why the name of this one's Wade. Of course, I didn't put that together because I'd forgotten about them entirely. Overtime Technology Corporation Military Cooperation Program. Confidential. For official use only. Copyright 1997. All rights reserved. Prologue. Observed across many generations, evolution is a wondrous process that weeds out infirmity and weakness and promotes diversity and adaptability. But it is also slow, unpredictable, and prone to dead ends. Those of us seeking to advance human potential in a shorter time frame must take matters into our own hands. The purpose of the Paragon program is to identify and cultivate shining examples of the human species that we can propel forward to become superior life forms by means of the Harbinger Project. Put simply, we are seeking paragons of evolution who can lead us into a brighter and better future, with the strength of their bodies, the flexibility of their minds, the singularity of their purpose, and the sheer force of their wills. And how'd that work out for you, Wade? It's like, what? So when did you change your room angle? Or have you moved out? I switched my furniture around a little bit. The desk was really the least thing to move because it was, like, it used to be against this wall, facing out that way, and now it's against that wall, obviously facing out that way. And I mean, okay, technically my bed moved as well. Because it used to be like a computer desk here, set of drawers would have been like just sort of roughly where I am going back. My bed was against the wall way over there. And now it's more bed along this wall. Space. Drawers over there. No easily distracted rambles here. Ooh. I think I need the nurse's office. Maybe they will have a health kit. Plus, really? The nurse's office doesn't have a head launch blooper.exe. Do I want to? Oh boy. Oh. Oh. Secret lab we are going to. My room is always cold. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, it's maybe slightly more room. It's not a lot different. If anything, I'm just kind of like, I have less room for my chair. Which I don't mind so much, except I keep knocking plushies over behind me. I feel I should get more SSD and internal hard drive as well. Sorexia, it's always like, it's always something else. Like, you think about, yeah, I'll get this upgrade for my computer, and then you're like, but I'll get this, and then this, and there's always something. But you have as many Teddy's plushies as I do radios. It looks cute, though. You can't even see half the plushies.